In an article by the Online Citizen or TOC, it reports that the Protection from Online Falsehoods and Manipulation Act, or POFMA, has once again come under scrutiny due to its seemingly inconsistent application by government ministers. The latest incident centers around an article published by Channel News Asia, or CNA, on the 27th of August, 2024, in which Associate Professor Nicholas Sim incorrectly claimed that the Lease Buyback scheme computes sales proceeds based on straight-line depreciation. The Housing and Development Board, or HDB, directly engaged with CNA, and the article was quietly corrected by September 2 without the issuance of a POFMA correction direction. This stands in stark contrast to how POFMA has been applied to independent media outlets and individuals who have received correction directions swiftly and sometimes without prior engagement. For instance, TOC, or the Online Citizen, was hit with a POFMA order on August 30 after reporting on similar topics related to housing grants and government policies. This came just days after POFMA correction orders were issued to former non-constituency Member of Parliament, Jenn Jong, and prominent commentator Leong Hian. Both Yi and Leong had expressed critical views on government policies, but their posts were quickly met with correction directions. Interestingly, when asked if CNA had been given a chance to amend its article without legal consequences, the Ministry of National Development confirmed that HDB had engaged CNA directly to correct the misleading information without issuing a POFMA correction direction. This selective enforcement raises questions about fairness and transparency. Why were independent outlets like TOC, and individuals like Yi and Leong, subjected to immediate POFMA orders, while CNA, a state-backed media outlet, was allowed to quietly amend its article? Could this be because it would be embarrassing for a state-owned media outlet to have a correction notice prominently displayed on its front page? And what does this mean for the broader media landscape in Singapore? Minister Desmond, who has issued 10 POFMA correction directions to date, is second only to Minister Shanmugam. With Mr. Lee's 51.68% vote share in the last general election, public perception of his actions, including the application of POFMA, could have significant implications ahead of the upcoming general election. This issue brings us back to POFMA's introduction in 2019 when Minister for Home Affairs and Law, Shanmugam, emphasized that the law would not be used to suppress content simply because it might be embarrassing. But as we look at how the law is being applied today, particularly with state-backed media outlets receiving more leniency than independent platforms, the public is left to question if POFMA is truly serving the public interest or being used to silence dissenting voices. We want to hear your thoughts on this. Do you believe that the law is being applied fairly, or does the recent handling of these cases suggest otherwise? What do you think about the implications for media freedom in Singapore? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you found this news coverage informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230, for more in-depth and factual news analysis. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any updates.